Hey everybody, we're making kale salad today. It sounds pretty simple. It is, but it is a mind-blowing kale salad. I have not made a salad that good in a long time. So if you doubt at all whether kale could be a good thing, I think you're gonna have to try this salad. And if you already like kale, you're gonna have just to make it. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make the dressing right into the bowl, and then we'll chop up the kale and a couple of other ingredients if you want, and it's gonna be great. So first thing first is olive oil, and I will share the recipe with you so you don't have to worry about how much, but it's a quarter cup. Apple cider vinegar and maple syrup. Really, a lot of these things you already have in your pantry or in the fridge, right? So you don't have to worry. A little bit of salt, probably about half a teaspoon, and then some pepper. And I'm going to chop up a little bit of garlic and lemon juice. So put this aside, and we're gonna do just 1 clove of garlic, because you know fresh garlic is really much stronger than garlic powder. But if you want to use garlic powder, that's fine too. Or you can just not put garlic in at all. But what is life without garlic? Can you answer that question? So good for you too, right? It's all kinds of antiviral. Just go with the garlic if you can. And then 2 lemons. And we are going to squeeze it right into the bowl. I love how we can just make everything in one bowl, don't you? Life is just so much easier that way, right? Just simplify. Nothing has to be complicated. Food is good if it is made with great ingredients and a lot of love. So when you're cooking, did you see that movie? What is it called? Like Chocolate and Water? Something like that. It's a long time ago. I'm not that young. Anyway, like chocolate for water, maybe. It's a lot about cooking and how sometimes there are tears that go into the food. And that food, tears of love and joy. And if it's from tears of sadness, then whatever the food is, and the people eat the food, they get sad too. Anyway, I don't know if that's true, but for sure, if you add love to your food, there will be love, and it's gonna taste great. Okay, so we are going to mix this up, just a tad, okay? So that's our dressing, and then we are going to chop up kale. And I am so grateful that my husband grew this kale actually from last fall. Actually, this is a mixture of kale and arugula. He grew the arugula too. I'm just so impressed that he still going, the kale and the arugula. So I'm gonna put this in the bowl. And kale, definitely kale for sure. Arugula is a little bit more sensitive, right? Like spinach. But kale itself is hardier, so it can withstand dressing like that. But anyway, this is a combination, so it's okay. And we're going to eat it right away. I was gonna say that if you're using the hardier kale, like the dinosaur kale or red Russian kale, you can probably make this ahead of time a little bit and not worry that, you know, sometimes salad can be a little bit wilty. Okay, so we have kale and then golden raisins, if you like golden raisins. If you have cranberries or regular raisins or any other dried fruits, it's good too. Sunflower seeds and I usually don't put cheese in my salad, but Parmesan cheese in the salad totally elevate it to a different level. And that is it. Let me grab a tong. Okay, so let's just mix this up and make sure that you get all the goodies from the bottom and mix, mix, mix. So the vinegar and the lemon juice will help wilt the kale quite a bit, and that will just help blend it in. So you can definitely make this a little bit ahead of time just for the flavors to blend, or you can just make it and eat it right away too. But yeah, mind-blowing kale salad. So good, so easy, and I think you just have to try. I'm gonna take a little piece just to make sure that there's enough salt and pepper in there. Okay, so that's nice and good. I'm just gonna pick one up. Oh yeah, perfect. This Parmesan's already a little salty. It is so good. If you don't try it, you will regret this mind-blowing kale salad.